What the fuck is good, YouTube? It's your man Heavy coming at you with a brand new video today. This video is going to be a little different from what I've done on my channel before. We actually have made a roster change, not completely, but still a change. We have decided to release Airsick, Tristan, from the team, the roster. Nothing personal against him whatsoever. I love the guy. We had a great time in Dallas. He's an outstanding player. But I want to talk to you guys about teams and building a team and play styles and what works well with what you have. Okay. When James, Tristan, KJ, and I finally finalized the team together, it was really rough. We had a really rough start as a team together, and the main reason in my mind was because playstyles. You know, before, you know, I had always played the either main AR role, AR Slayer, or I was a support AR. I would always on the AR role. You know, locking down a lane, playing for kills, you know, slaying out the objective so my team could hold it. That's how I've played Call of Duty since, and always have. So when I got picked up by James and Keith, James and I had a very similar playstyle and role. And it was very hard for me to adjust to it because, you know, I'm the type of player that I will do what I need to do in order to, you know, win, to get the W, so we are successful. And so I had to change up my play style. And when I had a really bad adjustment period, and I was really down on it because I had to switch from the role where I was sitting back waiting to pick up trades for my team and holding a lane and, you know, sitting behind a head glitch and just, you know, controlling things. And instead, I was now having to force the weird engagement so James and Keith or Tristan could pick up the trades. I'm usually the first person to force a gunfight when there needs to be a gunfight forced. You know, whether that's breaking hills or getting ball control or getting a pick in S&D, you know, I'm most usually the first person to hit it, just so that we can get the objective or the trade or the positioning. Not every time do I win that awkward engagement, so my stats and kill death ratio sometimes suffers. And a lot of people get the misconception that I suck or that I don't compete well against better competition. Trust me, I feel like at the level that I play at, any person that we play against at that same level, everyone's at an even skill playing field. You know, it would be foolish of me or anyone else to tell you if you play this type of role, you are 100% going to win every single gunfight that you enter. If you're playing the role correctly, you're not going to win every gunfight. It's just not going to happen. You know, pros do it. You know, Crimzix is one of those players. You know, he's a hybrid player. He forces weird engagement so Scump and Formal can clean up. And sometimes Crim does have those games where he fucking just goes off and, you know, he drops a 40 bomb because he's the one forcing those engagements. And that's really just how this game has been played. And the problem that we had between me, James, and Tristan, we all were those type of players. You know, I made my adjustment, and it seemed like that Tristan couldn't make his. And not to bash Tristan or Airsick whatsoever. Like I said, he's a great player. He's outstandingly great person. He just didn't adjust well to us. His certain play style works with certain teams, and it just wasn't working for us. We suffered the same issues time and time again since day one, and we couldn't fix those at LAN. When we played bad teams, we absolutely destroyed them. But when we would play good teams of equal skill or ability, we weren't winning because we would have someone, whether it be me or Tristan, trying to force things that didn't need to be forced. More so it was Tristan, and we would lose objectives because of it. And this game is very team oriented, not so much as previous Call of Duty titles, but you know, it's still a team game. You can't do everything as a solo one-man army, and not saying that Tristan was, but a lot of the times he was forcing things that did not need to be forced. You know, we would have the control of the hill, and he would be sitting in the back watching flank or holding the spawn, and then he would get antsy and push up into the lane or into the hill, and then they would spawn behind us, and we would start losing maps because of it, or losing leads, or just, you know, a close game would turn into a blowout. And you know, I sat down and talked with him, and you know, he didn't understand where I was coming from, and at that point I had no choice. Being his captain, I had to let him go. But when you're looking for a team, you have to keep in mind play styles and types of players and chemistry. So anyway, thanks for listening to me rant and rave. As always, have a great day. It's your man Heavy. Peace.